Hi guys, welcome back. It's Thursday, so I'm back with another video. If you're new here, my name is Melissa Crafter and I create custom epoxy-free tumblers along with other crafts. In this week's video, I'm going to be showing you how I put these leopard print pen wraps on these custom pens. To make these, I use Teckwrap's Opal adhesive vinyls. So that is something that you're interested in, please continue watching. As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I do upload a new video every Thursday. Thank you. In this video specifically, I show you how to add your wrap vinyl decals onto your custom pens. I do have other videos where I show you how to make these custom glittered pens from start to finish. If that is something that you're interested in, I'll link those videos down below in the video description. I'll also put it here on this frame if you want to skip to that before you watch this video. Before we begin, I want to show you guys the Teckwrap Opal adhesive vinyls. You can find these on the Teckwrap Craft website along with a large variety of quality vinyl. Teckwrap vinyl is by far my favorite vinyl to use for all of my crafting projects. I do have a discount code with Teckwrap. You can use promo code MelissaCrafter10 at checkout for 10% off of your order. I'll go ahead and link their website down below in the video description, and I'll also add my discount code there. So here are the 3 Opal adhesive vinyls that I used for these pens. These vinyls are super cool and they have a color shift depending on the lighting. Here's the name of all 3. The top one is Opal White, the middle one is Hyacinth Blue, and the bottom one is Peacock Blue. So moving right along, I am now on Cricut Design Space on a blank canvas. And I'm going to head over to Etsy and purchase my SVG cut file. I did purchase this one right here. It is a pen wrap of a leopard print. The shop name is Twisted Dragon Shop, and I did purchase it and I downloaded it to my computer. Now back on Cricut Design Space, I'm going to upload my cut file onto my canvas. These do come pre-sized to fit the Papermate ink joint pens, but you do want to do a test cut just to be on the safe side. The sizing that I found that works best for pen wraps is 1.5 for the width and then 4.75 for the height, which is what this one was sized at. So I'm going to leave it as is and I'm going to just duplicate it since I'm going to be doing 3 pen wraps. I am going to leave them all in the color black. That way I can cut them all in the same mat. And now I'm going to go ahead and click make it and send them off to my Cricut. I am going to edit my mat and space each one of them out. That way I can align each vinyl according to my mat here. So now I'm going to load my Teckwrap standard tack cutting mat with each one of my vinyls. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to cut all 3 of these pen wraps all in the same mat. So I'm going to be loading my mat with all 3 colors here. I am making sure that my mat here aligns to my mat on Cricut Design Space. That way my design will cut within my vinyl. All Teckwrap vinyl comes with this clear protective sheet on top of it, so you want to make sure you remove that before sending it off to your cutting machine. So here is my Cricut Explore Air 2 cutting out my pen wraps. You can use this type of vinyl with any type of cutting machine, and I do have the cut dial on custom and I have it on holographic vinyl. So here my cutting machine has cut out my pen wraps and now I'm going to weed out the excess vinyl. I already weeded one out and now I'm going to weed out the remaining 2. To weed them out, I'm going to be using my Teckwrap weeding pen. I really like this weeding pen because it has a sharp stainless steel tip that allows precise weeding down to the smallest detail. I'll link this weeding pen along with everything else that I use in this video down below in the video description. So here are the pens that I'm going to be using. These are the Papermate Inkjoy pens. I purchased these on Amazon. I'll go ahead and link them down below in the video description. I have glittered these and I added my top coat on top until they were completely smooth. As I mentioned earlier, I do have videos on my channel where I show you how to make these glittered pens from start to finish. If that's something that you're interested in, I'll link those videos down below in the video description. So now I'm going to add my pen wraps onto my pens. I already do have the transfer tape on this first one here. So I'm using my Teckwrap Squeegee here to press down on my transfer tape so that it can adhere well onto my vinyl. Now I'm going to remove the backing. I'm going to use my Teckwrap Squeegee to place my pen down on. That way it's not moving. And then I'm going to now adhere my vinyl decal onto my pen. I'm using my finger just to press down all the way around on my pen just to make sure that my vinyl adheres onto my pen. You can also go in with your squeegee and press down towards your pen. That way your vinyl adheres on well, and then you slowly remove your transfer tape. So now I'm going to repeat these same steps for the remaining two pens. I'm going to add my transfer tape onto my pen wrap, and using my squeegee, I'm just going to press down towards it and then remove the backing. So now I'm going to place my pen here on my squeegee and I'm going to adhere my pen wrap onto my pen. As I did earlier, I'm just pressing down with my finger all around on the pen to make sure that my vinyl adheres on very well onto my pen. And now I'm just going to slowly remove my transfer tape. And last, I'm going to repeat these same steps for this last pen. So here is how all three pens look once I added the pen wraps. That is it for this video, you guys. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask down in the comment section. And if you aren't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I do upload a new video every Thursday. Thank you guys so much for watching.